Welcome back to Classy Deco. If you dream of a kitchen that feels both elegant and inviting, a place where rustic charm meets refined style, then you've come to the right place. Today, we're exploring 15 French country kitchen ideas that capture timeless European charm. From weathered woods to beautiful textiles, these designs will transport you to the sun-drenched French countryside. If you love this kind of inspiration, remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. A centerpiece of any French country kitchen is the classic farmhouse sink. It's more than just a place to wash dishes, it's a statement of rustic elegance. Imagine a deep, white apron front sink made of porcelain or fireclay, a material known for its durability and timeless beauty. It's often paired with a vintage-style bridge faucet in aged brass or bronze, adding a touch of old-world charm. The sink is set into a distressed wood countertop or a polished stone surface, creating a beautiful contrast that feels both authentic and sophisticated. This element immediately grounds the space in a sense of history and practicality, inviting you to imagine preparing a fresh, country meal. Instead of traditional upper cabinets, embrace the charm of open shelving. This design choice instantly makes a kitchen feel more open and personal. On these shelves, you can display a carefully curated collection of your favorite pieces, such as vintage ceramic pitchers, stacks of mismatched plates with intricate patterns, and a variety of colorful spice jars. The key is to keep it from looking cluttered by arranging items thoughtfully. Use a mix of materials, like reclaimed wood shelves mounted on simple iron brackets, to add textural interest. The exposed items tell a story and create a visual feast, reflecting the warm, lived-in feel of a genuine French country home. A kitchen island is often the heart of the kitchen, and in a French country design, it's all about character. Picture an island with a heavily distressed finish, perhaps in a soft, muted color like sage green or antique white, where layers of paint are peeling away to reveal the wood beneath. The top can be a solid butcher block, perfect for meal prep, or a beautiful marble slab with natural veining. The island might also feature turned legs or intricate carvings, giving it the appearance of a treasured antique. This piece serves as a central gathering point, whether for cooking with family or enjoying a casual morning coffee, embodying the functional beauty of French provincial life. Few elements add more rustic character to a kitchen than exposed wood beams. Whether they are dark, rough-hewn timbers or lighter, more refined planks, these beams create a sense of height and architectural history. They draw the eye upward and add a textural contrast to the ceiling, which can be a simple plaster or a more detailed tongue-and-groove finish. These beams can be original to an older home or a new addition designed to evoke a classic, old-world feel. Paired with a wrought iron chandelier or simple pendant lights, they complete the illusion of a centuries-old farmhouse, making the kitchen feel grand yet incredibly cozy and authentic. The French country aesthetic relies on a soft, tranquil color palette inspired by nature. Think of the gentle tones found in the Provençal countryside: buttery yellows, soft lavenders, pale blues, and warm creams. These colors are often used on cabinetry, walls, and textiles, creating a serene and cohesive atmosphere. Instead of bright, jarring hues, the colors are muted and gentle, often with a slightly aged or faded quality. A base of off-white or cream allows these subtle colors to pop without overwhelming the space. This deliberate use of color fosters a peaceful environment, making the kitchen a calm retreat from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Fabrics play a crucial role in bringing warmth and pattern to a French country kitchen. Embrace textiles with classic prints like Provençal toile de Joie, featuring scenic designs, or simple checks and stripes. Use these fabrics for café curtains that filter the light, cushions on a built-in bench, or even a tablecloth on a small kitchen table. The textures should feel natural and inviting, think linen, cotton, and light canvas. These textiles add softness and a personal touch, breaking up the hard lines of cabinetry and appliances. They are an easy and effective way to infuse the space with color and a sense of traditional European charm. Wrought iron is a staple of French country decor, adding a touch of rustic sophistication. It can be incorporated in various ways, from a grand, scrolled chandelier hanging over the dining table to simple pot racks suspended from the ceiling. Wrought iron can also be used for bar stools, cabinet hardware, or even decorative grills on cabinet doors. The dark, industrial look of the iron provides a beautiful contrast to the soft colors and natural materials of the kitchen, creating a balanced aesthetic that feels both strong and elegant. These accents are functional as well as beautiful, serving to enhance the overall theme. Introduce a raw, rustic element by incorporating exposed stone or brick. A single accent wall, a backsplash behind the stove, or even the material surrounding a fireplace or a vintage-style range can instantly transport you to a centuries-old farmhouse. The natural texture and variation of the stone or brick add depth and character that is impossible to replicate with modern materials. This feature grounds the kitchen in a sense of history and permanence, making the space feel solid and authentic. It serves as a beautiful backdrop for wooden furniture and soft textiles, creating a striking and memorable visual contrast. In a true French country kitchen, every detail is both beautiful and functional. A classic plate rack is a perfect example of this philosophy. Mounted on the wall or built into the cabinetry, it provides a charming way to display your beautiful dinnerware. This allows you to showcase plates with intricate patterns or unique colors, turning everyday items into a part of the decor. It also makes dishes easily accessible and reduces the need for bulky cabinets. The plate rack can be made of the same distressed wood as the rest of the cabinetry, ensuring a cohesive and timeless look that feels both practical and elegant. Don't be afraid to mix and match with vintage and antique furniture. A well-loved hutch with a glass front can be used to display special china, while a simple wooden table with mismatched chairs can serve as a casual dining area. A repurposed chest of drawers can function as a small pantry or a unique kitchen island. These pieces bring a sense of history and individuality to the space, ensuring your kitchen doesn't look like it came straight from a catalog. Each piece tells its own story and adds to the rich, layered feel of a genuine French home, making the space feel personal and full of character. Nothing says French culinary tradition quite like a collection of gleaming copper pots and pans. Hung from a pot rack over the kitchen island or displayed on open shelves, copper cookware adds a beautiful, warm glow to the space. The reddish-brown metal complements the earthy color palette and rustic textures perfectly. These aren't just decorative items, they're often prized by chefs for their excellent heat conduction. Whether you use them for cooking or simply for display, the presence of copper elevates the kitchen, adding a touch of professional elegance and authentic Provençal style. The French country aesthetic celebrates the beauty of natural materials. This means incorporating elements like solid wood countertops, terracotta tile floors, and woven baskets for storage. The goal is to create a space that feels connected to nature and the countryside. The textures of these materials, the grain of the wood, the subtle imperfections of the tiles, the weave of the baskets, add warmth and depth. They age beautifully over time, developing a rich patina that enhances the kitchen's character. By prioritizing natural materials, you create a space that feels authentic, durable, and truly timeless. Bring the beauty of the French garden indoors with floral and botanical motifs. These can be introduced through wallpaper on a single accent wall, curtains with a delicate floral pattern, or fresh flowers arranged in a vintage picture. The motifs are typically subtle and romantic, featuring sprigs of lavender, wild roses, or leafy vines. This simple addition softens the space and adds a touch of nature's elegance. It's an easy and charming way to inject color and a sense of life into the kitchen, ensuring it feels as fresh and vibrant as a country garden. Architectural details are key to creating an authentic French country feel. Arched doorways, windows, and even alcoves can add a soft, elegant touch to the kitchen. These graceful curves break up the straight lines of modern construction and evoke the timeless architecture of a European home. The arches can be left simple or trimmed with decorative moldings. They can frame beautiful views of the outdoors or serve as a transition between the kitchen and an adjacent dining area. This architectural element adds a layer of sophistication and romance, making the space feel special and thoughtfully designed. The final touches are what truly make a French country kitchen come to life. These are the small details that create a sense of history and personal style. Think about using a vintage-style clock on the wall, a beautiful cutting board leaned against the backsplash, or a collection of small ceramic pots filled with fresh herbs on the windowsill. The lighting should be soft and inviting, with warm bulbs and perhaps a mix of sconces and pendants. These small elements, chosen with care, tie the entire look together, making the kitchen feel lived in, loved, and undeniably charming. That's all for today's tour of French country kitchen ideas. We hope you found some inspiration for your own home. Let us know in the comments which idea was your favorite. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Classy Deco. Until next time, happy decorating!